Hey guys, what's up? It's Micha. So I was trying to think of what to do for Monday's video, and I just recently watched the new Avengers movie, Avengers Age of Ultron, I think. And it was an awesome movie. It had my attention through the whole thing. So I started to think about it, and I believe that the Avengers movies are based off the comic books. And I noticed I've never read a comic book. So I thought for my first time reading a comic book, I should do it with you guys. So I borrowed 4 of my nephew's comic books, and I had my dad and my sister pick 3 pages out of each book that just looked interesting. So in other words, today's video is me reading and reacting to comic books. The 4 comic books that I got are Fantastic Four by Marvel, Batman and Superman the New 52 by DC Comics, Extreme X-Men Deadline by Marvel, Web of Spider-Man, The Clone in His First Solo Adventure by Marvel. So in light of today's video, I decided to wear my favorite Marvel shirt. Who am I kidding? We all know. I just went to the store and bought this today. But I like Avengers and Marvel. I'll be wearing this shirt a lot of times other than just this video. If anyone was wondering, I got this at Target for $12.99. And it just says Marvel, and then it has a bunch of the Avengers characters on the front. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you guys can. Okay, I'm super excited, so let's just get started. So I'm going to start off with Fantastic Four and go to the first place that I believe my dad picked. So that's the page. The question remains, of course, how can we turn this to our advantage? Okay, since we started from the middle, I have no idea what that means, but that looks like a really nice castle. And they have purple roofs. With the departure of our late lamented leader now entering its 2nd year, I think it is safe to assume Doom will never be returning to Lateria. Thus do his toys fall to our possession. He's sitting in a throne and everything. Look at him. Look at him. He's just sitting in the throne like he owns everything. Before we can use them for our own purposes, we must redress them into something a bit more contemporary, more acceptable, more us. Ooh, they're going to undress them. Okay, that's not weird at all. They're just going to undress a bunch of robots. Or we leave them as they are to intimidate the people into thinking that Doom walks among us still. That got a little dark. His egotism was truly amazing. To have an army of mechanicals, you do not need a face at all. But he gave them his own face, so that when he looked up, he saw his own image reflected 100 times. That was really arrogant. Who's that arrogant that they do that? Okay, we're just going to take an army of robots, take off their metal faces, and put my face on it. Because I look so good, I want to look at myself 100 times. So in that page, there was a nice castle, a very arrogant old man that wants his face on a bunch of robots and didn't like their fashion sense, so he changed them to something he likes. Okay, so for the next page, the characters are in it. Finally. I was wondering where they were. They weren't in the first few pages. Okay, so this is what the page looks like. I can buy us a minute read, but no more. We don't have more than that anyway, Sue. Ben, grab hold. What? Ooh! He stretches really far. The Thing is mad. If you can see, he's about to throw a car. Guys, Thing must be hungry, because you're not yourself when you're hungry. Doom's down there, Ben. The real Doom. He's after Thor's hammer. I need you to stop him. We can hold off the Doom's bots long enough to give you a chance to... Doom? How'd you get out? Ooh, Doom escaped. He's still wearing that ratchet green robe, even though that old man decided that he wasn't going to wear it no more. Whoa! You can't let him get the power of the hammer, Ben. Do whatever you have to. He's falling. He's rock, though. I feel like he's not going to break. I don't think he ever broke in the movie. If he dies in this book, I'm never reading another comic book again, I swear. But stop him. Ooh! Look, he's gonna go pick that up. He thinks he's all that. He thinks he can just pick up Thor's hammer. Hey, Doomy, how's it clanking? Dang, he even has swag. Stand aside, Grim. I have no time for interruptions. Where is he gonna go? He's a robot. Does he have somewhere to be? Does he have to go on a date? Yeah? Then I guess you better make time. Ooh, he told him. He's like, you're staying here. You ain't going on that date. Here's the final page for Fantastic Four. The Because, after all, it has to belong to somebody. Where scientists are still puzzling over a brilliant flash that lit up the night sky over Oklahoma tonight. I see why they're puzzled. When there's lightning outside, you're not going to see me outside. That stuff's scary. Could you imagine getting electrocuted by lightning? The flash lasted only a moment, but was apparently responsible for causing a blackout over most of the state. Ooh, I hate blackouts. The last blackout I was in the middle of taking a freaking shower, and then there was a blackout. I got the crap scared out of me. Because in horror movies, everyone always dies in the shower. Just the one ticket, one way. That's right. Ooh, he's going somewhere. Now this guy's old. He's got the white hair and everything. I mean, my fingernails aren't the best, but look at those fingernails. Like, this is fake. This is fake, and they couldn't draw some good fingernails on him. Like, they drew his facial features, his beard, his hair, everything good, but then they do his fingernails like that. That's messed up. Okay, so I'm really excited for this next one. It's Spider-Man. I don't think I have a favorite Avenger. I mean, Captain America's pretty hot. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Captain America's pretty hot. But I don't know who I would pick to be my favorite. I pretty much like them all. But I do like Spider-Man a lot. And I love the movie, so I hope I love the comic book just as much. Look at that. People are crying. I think someone died, guys. Okay, this is at Forest Hills Hospital. I've told you how much we all missed you, need you. I've voiced my fears about Peter and Mary Jane. There's just nothing left to say anymore, May. Miss Watson? I don't know if you recognize me, but Betty Brant? It's been so long, dear, but you really must call me Anna. This is much tougher than I expected. Someone to share her dreams with. May always spoke so highly of you. Years ago, I think she secretly hoped that you and Peter... She's lucky to have such a good friend, Anna. Ooh. That was confusing. The guy didn't die like I thought he was going to. But there were tears. There were a lot of tears. This girl's hair, though. Like, her hair is on fleek. Like, look at that hair. Like, her curls are just... That breathing tube, that's on point. Okay, for the second page. This burg's not as big as it pretends to be. All the old familiar sights and sounds, scenes of our successes and failures. Ooh, it's the Venom, guys. It's Venom. He's in this one. Ew, and look, it looks like he's puking. There's green stuff coming out of his mouth. I mean, I know it's slime, but it looks like puke. First and foremost, the tainted offspring that brought us home are forcing us to face some hard truths. Okay, look. Venom is gonna kill someone, and he's about to fly over a church. There's a cross and everything up on that church. He's just gonna fly over, and then he's gonna go kill someone. How disrespectful. A maniac like Cletus Cassidy is too dangerous to let live, but his symbiote was born of mine. Ooh, I think that means they're related, guys. Don't hold me to it. I don't know if that's right, but I'm pretty sure that means they're related. Destroying Carnage will be like destroying a piece of ourselves. Can we do it? Ooh, I think he can. You know, like, he bent these bars right here. If he can bend those bars, I'm pretty sure he can destroy someone. I'm really liking this book. I'm not gonna lie. After this, I'm probably gonna read the whole thing. Next. Okay, so this is that page. I can redirect her momentum. Okay, so for one, I'm learning about momentum and science, and it is not fun. Two, this girl doesn't have any shoes on. She's wearing a fancy dress, but she ain't got no shoes on. How does that make sense at all? Without the shock of a sudden stop. Oh, I hate when my mom steps on the brakes when we're driving. Oh my gosh, that stuff hurts. You know how you're driving and then she steps on the brakes and you're just like... And then you got your seatbelt on, so it just cuts into your chest and you're just like, and it knocks the air out of you. That stuff sucks. This woman's still alive. He thought she was dead. He was flying with the girl he thought was dead. I wouldn't be touching no dead body. I don't care who it is. Oh, but look at her face. I think she got beat up. Like, her face is red. Aw, so he's like a little hero. I don't know who he is, but he saved her. I'm pretty sure he's Peter or Spider-Man. But I'm not for sure, so whoever he is, he's a hero because he saved this girl that looks like she just got the crap beat out of her. So this is the next page. He's a hero. It says that in the corner. He is a hero. I just got done saying that. All my worst fears are coming true. But he just saved her. What's his fear? Okay, can we point out that he's wearing, like, high heel boots? Like, look at that hill. Like, it's not just a little hill. That's a thick hill. This city's a trap. There's always something left undone or someone who needs help. Sorry guys, my battery died and I had to switch it out with the other battery. So where'd we leave off? Oh yeah, any city you go to is gonna have a bunch of people that need help. There's always gonna be someone that needs help. There's no way you're not. Or else doctors wouldn't get paid so good if there wasn't always someone who needed help. Heard so many nasty stories about that psycho. You don't call people psychos, that's just rude. I mean, even if they killed people, that doesn't make them psychos all the time. It's hard to believe Spidey never dealt with him. Oh, so he's saying Spider-Man was slacking. He was supposed to kill him and he didn't. Quick stop at the museum first. Look, he's complaining about why people need help, and then he's gonna go to the museum instead of helping people. That made no sense. I really like that one. Like I said, I'm probably gonna read this whole thing after I'm done making this. Okay guys, I'm so sorry for this, but the sun did go down and I'm not getting any good lighting in here at all. So I'm just gonna wrap it up with that last one I showed you guys. Just for a quick little fact, I did like reading those and they were really interesting, so I'm probably gonna read all of them after this is over. Try reading a comic book if you don't already. They're really good. So that's it for my reading and reacting to comic books. If you guys liked it, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. There are plenty more videos to come. Comment below what's your favorite comic book. And if you haven't read one, who's your favorite superhero? I'd like to know. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and remember, keep your head up. And it was an awesome... And people walked by that I know.
This is what's bad on there.
Before we can use the... So the sun like went down.